Welcome to day 9, everyone. Expand. Contract to expand. Today's practice, we're going to do just that. We're going to expand mentally. We're going to contract mentally. We're going to expand physically. We're going to contract physically in order to the contraction experiencing the expansion. You can't have one without the other. There is no expansion without contraction. There is no contraction without expansion. So the two go hand in hand. And one pose in particular that I love that we'll get to that does this very well and shoots fresh new blood throughout the body simply by constricting and contracting our muscles. It's one of my favorite postures. So we'll get into that. But first I want you to think just about and feel in your heart the expansion of not just stepping outside of the confines of your own mind, but as we drop into the heart here, we really lead with the heart on a daily basis, the infinite amount of expansion, of growth that has in our own personal development. I know in my own life that the more limits I put on my belief system, or the more I choose to wear blinders to get something done, the less I experience in the way of joy, happiness, confidence. So taking off those blinders, the beautiful thing about this practice is it gives us the ability to strip away all the layers that we think make us us. And we just allow whatever this practice is on a daily basis to be, just as we every day, what life happens to be, right? It's not the same every day. And just like our routine, we can have a routine, but if we're not open to it changing every day, then we get stuck in a groove, stuck in a groove, stuck in a groove. It's like that record player, right? Just going around, it can be great for a minute, but like after a couple of days, months, years, decades, oh God, it gets old, right? So let's create some new grooves. Close your eyes, comfortable seat. Relax, physically relax. And you can do that simply. Relax your forehead. And then relax your eyes. And then relax your jaw. And just those three things, forehead, eyes, lower jaw, that acts like a slow rolling wave moving down, down, down the rest of the body. Neck, chest, shoulders, arms, belly. Ooh, especially the belly. I feel that releasing right in the belly. Hips, legs, inner outer thighs, calves, outer shins, soles of the feet. Relax. Bring your hands, place them over your heart. I want you to take one mindful breath. We together take one mindful breath right into the hands. Inhaling. And exhale. And here's to that expansion in this area. Release the hands, open the eyes, let's get going. Okay, come to the top of your mat in a standing position. I'm gonna face you so you can see what exactly that I'm doing. Feet are gonna be together, okay? Arms nice and relaxed. Again, I want you to just, again, if you've got any, from sitting, anything in the legs going on, just shake out your legs, shake out your body, and then bring the feet together. Okay, now anchoring down through the feet, maybe lifting the toes away from the mat. I'm going to inhale, reach the arms straight up. Interlace the fingers all except the index, and I'm going to lean to the left. Now as I lean to the left, I'm not trying to lean, and by doing that, look at bending the legs, keeping the legs relatively straight, and I'm thinking about going up and over like a bar that's at armpit height on my side. Just 2-3 breaths right here. Big breaths. Come back to center on an inhale and head over to the right. So this will be actually left. If I'm going this way, you'll see it's right. So you're right. Opposite side that you just did will work. Big breaths here, right? I want you to breathe all into your side. This diaphragm moving up and down, massaging your heart. Expanding in the diaphragm. Okay, come back to center on an inhale. We're going to separate your feet hips width, and on an exhale, release the arms out in front of you, palms face down. And in doing so, I'm going to sit back and down into the hips. And just breathe right here. You're like, well, how far do I go down? You go down as far as you need today, right now. And that may mean you're down here, legs parallel, thighs parallel to the floor. It may mean you're almost straight. Wherever you decide, you don't have to compare and contrast. You're just there with yourself right now. And it might be a burning, it might be a strong sensation, or you need to move or fidget. I want to challenge you to hold relatively still and just breathe. Nothing else being asked of you. Notice, right? The mind getting involved. Hold on a second. Move here, scratch here. Right? This is the practice. Hold. Okay, good. Now from here, you're going to hold. Just come up onto your toes. Lift your heels. Push through the big toes and lift the heels. Right? Balancing. Right? This is going to take some effort as far as energy goes. But stillness is the key, still. Even if you move, try to move, but it's not jerky, but it's like you meant to do it, right? A few more breaths. Okay, inhale, press down, reach the arms up, you're on your toes still. And then exhale, release. Slide the feet together. Inhale the arms up. Exhale your right arm under the left. This is that one pose I'm telling you about, constriction, that I love. Arm under, you're either going to hug yourself or you're going to wrap the arms around one another, right? So they're twist tied. And to sit back and down into the hips. And then from here, I can stay just like this. I don't need to do anything else. Or I can pick the right leg up, cross it over the left, squeeze the outer shins together, and I can balance here. I can also cross the calf in front of the shin, toes down to the floor, right? That's an option. So I'm here and I'm just breathing. You're like, which one's right? All of them are right. It's whatever you want to choose. There is no right or wrong here. So side and then breathe. Most of the time, this is where I'm at. Constricting, right? Because now I'm constricting by squeezing and hugging myself and squeezing the legs into one another. I'm constricting and restricting blood flow into the body. When I release, it's going to shoot all this fresh new blood throughout. One more breath. And then we're going to expand on the inhale, plant your feet, reach the arms. And switch sides right away, left arm underneath. Notice I'm not rushing this. I'm not using momentum to get to some place that I'm just right here, right where I need to be. Just slow and controlled, sitting back and down. Left leg lifting, if that's the route you're taking, crossing, and then squeezing. Notice the tendency here too to want to get ahead. I saw this somewhere, and so I need to get my foot around the calf, right? Nope. If your body works that way, great. If you need to turn to do it and twist your hips, back off, just back off, breathe. Think about squeezing more than attempting to get a deeper wrap. Just squeeze and breathe. We're constricting in order to expand. 2 more. Last one. Ooh, don't you dare fall. Okay, unwind, inhale, press down, reach up. And then release the arms by your sides. Feet are together, yes, if they're apart. Palms meet center of the chest on an inhale. Sit back and down into your hips as you exhale. Look down for this, breathing in, and then begin to twist to your left as you breathe out. So for me, hand to the outer thigh, hand to the hip. This is what I do. If you'd like, you may be more open. Arm, pressing into leg, leg into arm. Palms, not relaxed, into one another. Elbow up, right? And breathe. Again, constricting, twisting, limited space here in order for the greater expansion as you come out. One more big breath. Beautiful. Come on back to center. Straighten the legs, reach the arms. Exhale, let it go. That side is done. Moving on. Inhale, palms meet center of the chest. Exhale, I sit back. Now I'm already looking down, leaning forward. Inhale. And I don't want to gear up for this and twist. I'm just easy turn. If I cannot turn using the strength of the abdominals, too much. Not necessary. Breathe. Eyes relax, forehead relax, jaw relax. If you ever get so lost, just come back. Forehead, eyes, lower jaw. Breathe. Come on. Great. Come back to center. Inhale, arms. And then release. Hands to your hips or hands lower back. Squeeze the elbows in, start to lift your gaze up. Now as you lift your gaze up, I want you to press down more evenly through your feet. Yes? That's it. Just breathe. So now there's massive space across the chest, and I want to breathe into that. Huge amounts of space here. Breathe into it. And notice if there's any tension or gripping in and around the chest area, the heart, or even the belly. Relax, relax in the belly, relax in the chest. That's it. One more. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, release. Release the arms by your sides. Pause right here. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Now separate your feet hips width. Put a bend in your legs, a decent bend. Inhale, the arms swoop up. And with that bend, I'm going to fold forward. Let the fingertips come down to the floor. Now I'm going to step the right foot back. Notice again, I'm not moving quickly. And I can stay right here on the fingertips. Or, another option, I can bring the hands to the thighs. Or, third option, arms alongside the body, palms face down. Stay right here. And then just breathe. One more. Good. Release the hands down. You're going to step forward. Head to the other side. Left foot. Step it back. Again, decide, okay? All right, here. This is good, right here. This is all I need. Today. This is all I need. Hands to thighs. This is all I need. Arms alongside. And breathe. Nothing else being asked of you, just this. Hold and breathe. Your mind wants you to shift 50 different ways. You say, no, I'm good right here, actually. Thank you so much. We'll get to that later. With a little wink. Wink. This one. Good. Release the hands down. You're going to rock forward. Right foot, again, is going to step back. This time, either sweeping the arms up or walking your hands up your thigh, whichever you prefer. We're going to take the arms all the way up. And again, just breathing here. Where should my arms be? Wherever you want them. What feels best? Wide, narrow, over the shoulders. A few breaths. Okay, I'm going to look up for this one, this last breath in. And with the strong back leg, this heel is going to roll down, the arms open up into that warrior two. A few breaths. And from here, strong leg still. Palms are going to turn to the right. And I'm going to bring this left wrist inside the left knee. That's it. And see what this right arm's doing? It's going straight up. If I do nothing else, great. Perfect right here. Just hold and breathe. If your tendency, oh wait, I got to get closer to the floor. Okay. If that's a mindful choice, right? If it's not a habit, ask yourself, do I need this morning? Okay, here we go. Take one deep breath in. And as you breathe out now, start to bring both hands down to the floor. Bring the back heel high. You're going to rock to step forward. Lift the chest a little on an inhale. Fold back over your legs on an exhale. And you're going to mindfully slide your left foot back. Now again, whether you slowly bring the arms up or walk the hands up, again, your choice. And they're up. And that's it. Excuse me. From here, for me, I like to relax the eyes enough that the vision gets blurry, right? Again, that idea of where your eyes go, your energy follows. So in some cases, I even close them, and that's a good trick to practice your balance as well. But breathing, nonetheless. One more. Good, look up on your inhale. And then with strong legs again, back heel down, opening the arms up. Okay, from here, holding and breathing. Notice the mind going like, wait a minute, hold on a second. Let me adjust and switch. No, just hold and breathe. Yeah, but is this right? Yes. Where you landed is naturally where you're supposed to be. Hold. Okay, now turn your palms to the left. Bring this right wrist inside the right knee. You're like, I can go deeper. I know. Just hold on a second. Bring the left arm up. gradually get there, right? If you want to start to slide down the inner shin here, start to slide down. But at the same time, go up. And don't forget to breathe. How's your jaw? What about your forehead? How much milk is in the refrigerator? Last breath. Inhale. Okay, use that exhale to just guide the hands down to the floor. Back heel high. You're gonna rock to the top. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, fold. Now bend your legs and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head the very, very last thing. Excuse that with the microphone. Last thing. If you notice if you rolled up quick, right? The mind is one step ahead. Okay, yeah, hurry up. Where you gotta go? You're not missing any bus. Pause here. Okay, good. Eyes open, take a step back. Hands to your hips. So you're in the middle of your mat. I'm gonna shift over to the left, pick the right leg up. I'm gonna stay here and just work balance, or I'm gonna start to lean forward, hinging at the waist. Now I kick down or I kick back. I extend the arms along the side. What's the right angle to be here? You decide. For me, right here, this is perfect for this morning. Today, this is where I need to be. You may be chest parallel to the floor, right? You may be way down, you may be right here. That can't be right. It's right if you believe it is. If you're working, if you're breathing, that's all we're doing. Okay, good. Wherever you are, slowly rise, plant the feet next to one another, and then relax on the exhale. Hands find your hips. No thought. I'm not adjusting my feet or I'm not kicking the mat somewhere. I'm just right here. Pick the left leg up. Hold. Choose. I'm staying. I'm moving on. I'm extending. Expanding with the breath. For me, this side, today, this is it right here. One more breath. Beautiful, slow rise. Feet land, arms relax. Bring both arms up on an inhale. Release just your right arm on the exhale. And then pick this right foot up, either on the outer edge or turn the palm out, thumb back, inner edge. Hug the knees together and start to kick back into your hand. Now as I kick back and down, I'm reaching forward and up through this left arm. That's happening. Breathe. One more breath in. Good. Inhale, slowly rise. And on the exhale, you just release. That side's done. You forget about it. It's no longer necessary to think about. Inhale the arms up. And then release this arm again. Thumb pointing back or forward, depending on where you're reaching. Right? Outer edge, inner edge. Thumb is back. Kick. The tendency here is to do this. To try to turn this arm inward and reach from here, which is closing off the shoulder, right? So we want to keep open, yeah? Okay, kick. You're like, oh, my balance. I see a lot of people, they start to get upset, like, oh, God, I'm so stupid. Like, there's no such thing. You're calling yourself stupid because you're going off of the past of, I did this before, why can't I do it now? It's not about then, it's about right now. Just breathe. And you're coming to this practice with everything that you are and have right now. One more breath. Good, come on up, rise up. Exhale, just release. It's all done. Inhale, arms up. Exhale with bent legs, fold. Lower down onto your knees. Find that comfortable position that you started in, that seat, that comfortable seat. Close your eyes. Hand to heart, hands to heart. And I want you to recall that vision of expansion from when we started. That idea of expanding, not just from a physical sense, but from a mental aspect today, from a leading with your heart aspect today. When we're in the heart, there's no sense of time, no sense of space that would limit this. And you might repeat over and over in your mind, today I am wide open. Today I am wide open. Today I am wide open. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to let go and release. You open up the eyes, and that is the practice for today. Use it as a touchstone to keep coming back to. Give yourself a pat on the back. You did it. And now use it as you move through the rest of the day. Bell, thanks. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey everybody, don't forget to like, subscribe, and to sign up for notifications when new videos become available. Thank you so much.